have to start doing soon. Nice meeting you.
I also heard stuff about you, like what you do here for the community as well. So, like,
I don't know what.
I'm excited
Oh,
to see
wait.
another person that's also
Somebody
like,
else has their.
like getting
I
interested
only have
in
some hard ones,
like,
but I think
Yeah, we
Ariana has those.
gotta we gotta get involved because otherwise.
But I have these.
These
These are better than she has. Andrea. I mean,
The things that we're doing
Adriana
right now
took
are
the.
gonna happen
Yeah.
like in 20 years. So
I don't know what. Why don't I don't have all of them?
like for
Apparently, I
example,
think people
building. You want to build a
took them. I
park
don't know.
or
I have
things like that.
yours.
Those things take time.
I don't even have
Right?
mine.
Obviously, I also don't want us to fall in this like idea that change cannot happen now, right? Hello. But rather we don't try to say like a lot of the economic decisions that happen that we're struggling right now happened in the 2010s, you know. That's kind of how I see them.
I see what you mean. Like, it's not immediate change, but it's definitely you gotta start somewhere, right? I don't know. The only reason why I kind of hesitated is like I don't know if I'm gonna be here in San Diego for too long. That's I know you said a kind of position for people on the board. So
You can always like look. I have a friend. He's also running. He's going to Berkeley in January. We had a lot of turnover. Like this, I'm very happy because this is the most that this like most people have come to that election. Yeah, because we had like people since 1994 that have been on running the post.
oh, really?
Yeah, that's not necessarily a bad thing, but I'm saying like you are here for a year, 6 months, make the most out of it. But I do gotta start the meeting. But just think about it, no pressure.
I appreciate
And I would love to connect more with you.
No, yeah, me too.
Cuando se acaben todos los cursos. Um, a long time, yeah. 30 minutos. And then we're going to point the chat chair by chair. Y luego con la mano de él va a hablar y ya los Hi everyone, thank you so much for coming. You need a chair, right? We have some chairs in the rest. We're gonna start in a Vamos a empezar pronto, entonces, ¿quieren tomar asiento, por favor?
Ballot.
Que las dos son espinosas. No, like me too. That's
¿Quién? Es que no las conozco. Ay, no pararon, no las conozco la cara todavía, no sé quiénes son. La de negro y la de rosa, la de shirt, like stripe. Oh,
Okay, perfect. So hi everybody, it's 5:31. We have a high turnout. Thank you so much for everybody for making it here. My name is Christian. I'm the chair, and we are gonna we have agendas over there if you are interested in knowing what's going on. We're gonna start with roll call, and then I know most of you came here because of the elections. I'm gonna talk about elections once we do the roll call, but we're gonna start the meeting. So if you're in the board right now, make sure that you sit here, unless Adriana, since you're gonna be the one in charge of the elections. But we're gonna start the roll call. So after I say your name, please say present. Marnie Levy Walter.
present.
Adriana Castañeda. Alfredo Ripa.
Present.
Alberto Pérez.
Present.
Stanford Morrison. Rodolfo López Jr. Marcia Pérez Hinojosa. Alejandro Farias. Consuelo Delgadillo. Silvana Lanis. Paola Redondo. Roxanne Palestino.
present.
Olga Espinosa.
Here.
Cristian Fuentes here. So now we're gonna go into the item 2, which is approval of the published agenda. I make a motion to approve the agenda. Any seconds?
I second it.
Those of you that are in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Abstentions? Okay, the agenda is approved. Now we're gonna go to item 3, which is public comments on matters not on the agenda. So the way that this works is that you have 3 minutes. Anybody's interested in saying anything from the public? Just one person. Anybody else? 2. Anybody else? 3. Anybody else? 1. 4. 2. 3. Last call. Okay, so we have. Remind me your name.
Bruno.
Bruno. Okay, and then you have Mr. Remind me your name.
Daniel.
Daniel, and then Carlos, and then Jennifer. Okay, so I'm going to give you 3 minutes to speak. By the way, si ocupan traductor, if you need a translator, or translator is over there. Traductor, ahí está.
Sorry. I don't know if it's because, sorry, you're there. Perfect.
So, Bruno, you're going to start. If you want to stand up, but that's fine.
Hello, my name is Bruno. I'm resident from San Ysidro, and I'm just gonna ask whoever who takes the chair, just take this with comprehension, with passion, and do your job. Don't be the puppet for some people who are right now in the, I don't know how to say that, but people who are right now, ¿cómo les puedo decir? Ocupando el cargo. Don't be the puppet for other people.
Taking the position.
Yes.
The positions.
Just take the position for your own, because this is for you, for your kids, not for other people. You are here for your kids. So if whoever who takes the chair, please do for your kids, and make with passion, with I mean, what do you think your kids think about you when you are in that position? Do you want your kids to be proud of you? Do you want your kids say, "Oh, my dad is helping to my friends, to other kids who are who have I don't know who have other needs." I don't know how to say that, but I hope many people understand that, and the job is for the community, for your own kids. It's for help other people. It's not for be the puppets. If you take your own decisions with your own criteria, with your heart and with your mind, no for about other people say or try to push to do. Is that's it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Now we're going to go to I think it was Daniel.
Yeah.
Same drill, 3 minutes.
All right. Hi, my name is Daniel Orozco. I'm a resident in San Ysidro, Diego. The reason that I came here, well, a couple of weeks ago, I make a suggestion request about the lights on the Passover. And also, I would like to add that we need some speed bumps on the Bayer Boulevard, or right now between the crossing and almost to the 905. Cars are racing. I'm sure you guys get reports 90 miles per hour, and it's amazing. And people are parking vehicles now. There's a lot of children. So I think we need speed bumps. Second of all, extending about what he said, I like his idea. And I think we, on this board, or people who represent the people, and it's basically in our constitution, it's everywhere. We are supposed to be representing, or you are supposed to be representing the people. So you should care about the people's needs, what they need, listen to them, check what's needed. Of course, you're not going to do miracles, but we're here to find the solutions the best way possible, right? It's an honor to be here, and I've seen San Ysidro grow into a beautiful community. We had the problem with the parking. Now we got the solution. I don't know, Rodrigo's here. I don't see him, but
Not yet.
we've been working with the city to reactivate the parking in Bayer Boulevard, and it turned out to be beautiful. Now we have parking, no more broken windows, no flat tires, no insults, and community is kind of getting friendlier again. So it is good. All right. Actually, I saw the agenda today. I see there is voting. So I'm not too familiar with some of the people here who are running for. Even myself, I can volunteer because I do want to do changes on the community. I want to do changes for the city, for the people. And sometimes I talk to all my neighbors and people. I don't know why they come to me. But just they come to me and they give me like all sorts of concepts or whatever. So now I feel like I'm responsible for those voices. So that's one of the reasons that I'm here. And plus, again, the petition about the speed bumps, please. I don't know who
I'll help
can.
you out with that, sir.
Uh,
I got you. I'll direct you to the right place.
And we don't need to have like speed bumps that are like separate positions. You're like the same position that can actually stop the cars. No, those plastic round things that messed up all your suspension. Just a normal speed bump. Yeah.
Ma'am, thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Do you guys need extra seating? You guys,
Right,
do you guys want to sit? We have extra chairs back here. There's another one back there.
Agendas, right there in the corner.
There's donuts if you guys want some.
Oh, I don't know.
Ahí está another chair. Hay una silla allá por si alguien ocupa una silla. Y aquí hay otra, les puedo poner una.
Ah, muy amable. Aquí hay otra, mira.
Aquí hay otra silla para que se quiera sentar.
Acá hay, vamos a darle ahí, ¿verdad?
Now we're gonna have Mr. Luna.
Yeah.
I have 3 minutes.
Hi, everybody. My name is Carlos Luna. I've been a resident here in San Ysidro for almost 16 years. I am almost 30 now, and I just found out about this meeting not too long ago, really. Christian tells me that the meetings aren't usually this packed, but honestly, seeing that there's a lot of people here, it does make me feel happy that there's a lot of people here in my community that do care about what happens here and that do want to do stuff to like change what happens here. It's been something that's been harping on me for quite a while that San Ysidro just lacks some sort of like more formal structure when it comes to our government. We don't have a city council. Even though like our Imperial Beach kind of has like the same amount of residents, they do have a city council, but we don't over here. Our city was annexed back in the 50s, and I feel like we kind of lost some sort of agency. And honestly, I didn't think anything like this was happening. So when I found out that this was something that was happening, I got very excited. So this is my first time here, and that's why I'm here. I kind of just want to be here and talk to people and get to know more people, and I don't know, just get to see how things work here in my community. I think it's good to be aware, and I do wish that more people like my age or even younger would also could get more involved with this. Honestly, it's not something boring because I think it's something that does affect our everyday lives. So I think it's nice that there's a lot of people here that do care about San Ysidro. I also wanted to talk a little bit about something that will be an interesting project for San Ysidro itself. I don't mean to compare too much to Imperial Beach, our neighbors to the east, but to the west, but they have what's called a historical society. What does that mean? It's a group of people that basically do a lot of research into the area. They mainly care about Imperial Beach, of course, but they do research into the area. They bring it to light, and they kind of tell people what kind of stuff used to happen here. I would like to propose something similar here for San Ysidro, because I believe that, like, in order for people to care more about the place that they live in, it's good to know where we came from. And I believe the information is out there. It just takes some sort of organization to dig it up and present it to people. And that's something that I would like to offer. If anybody's interested, feel free to talk to me. Like, I would love to put something together similar like that.
Thank you so much. Unfortunately, we cannot respond on the public comment. We have one more person, Mrs. Espinosa.
Hi, I'm Jennifer. I just wanted to make a quick note that ballots are out. So I know we're voting here today, but I just wanted to let you know that you guys have the right to vote for city council, treasurer, the governor, lieutenant governor, and it's really important to continue advocating. And if somebody resembles, I do recommend researching who's more leaning towards your opinion, because these people end up representing your like the community and yourself. And it's really important that you stand up for someone who resembles what you want to change in your community. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Now we're gonna move to the next item on the agenda, which is what everybody's being here for. Adriana, if you want to take over.
Okay, really quick, anybody, my apologies, I have a mask because I'm a little under the weather and trying not to get anybody else sick. So here, so basically, I've handed out some of these. I'll go ahead and fill them out. You could, and for the name, you could either write anonymous. We just do have to validate that you are a resident and you have a vested interest on here. And we'll validate it and sign it off. We have 7 open seats, so you could just put a check mark next to anybody that you wanna vote for. And we're gonna have last minute candidates. What do they call them? Write-in candidates. And I'm not gonna accept any of the voting until after the last speaker, because everybody deserves a fair chance to be heard. And I don't want you to make a decision without hearing everybody completely. Sure. Yes, so right now after, I'm just gonna go through this really quick and I'll stop by. And then everybody raise your hand once I'm done and I'll stop by and get one. So there are 7 available seats. Each eligible voter may cast up to 7 votes, and not 7 votes, but choose 7 people, 7 candidates. And also there's space to write in. If your ballot has more than 7, it will be disqualified. If your ballot is not verified for your address, it will be disqualified. Voting is eligible to all the community stakeholders. Ballots should be collected. So once I'll be collecting the ballots. Once everything's collected, we're gonna have counters and we're gonna do it publicly for transparency. And we'll announce the results right after. Okay, any questions? Okay. Raise your hands on who needs one. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. I was in county number 6. So my apologies, but I do wash my hands very good.
So I'm the chair. I can write your email. You can have email option. And I can write you. You want to write your email here? And I also want to write your
One more thing, each voting has a ballot number. So feel free to write down your ballot number if you ever have any questions or anything like that, just for transparency. Anybody else missing one?
Pero prefiero hace como unas cuantas solo imagínate, dicen las cosas,
Pues yo no me acuerdo, no me acuerdo.
yo no me he llegado, pero siguen
No, pues, well, I didn't know.
ni aprobamos nada ahorita de todo lo que
You don't want to be, you don't want to see these artists.
pues a lo mejor ahorita
Yes, when you're done, come to me.
I rather not. I want to see it. I don't want to be honest.
Creo que es una taza, pero le preguntaría a Adrián. La del
Somos. No, but well, I guess people are voting, but I thought they were gonna let us. Yeah, I think right? For the rest of the people. I don't know. I remember when Rudy was here. I was just like, I remember when I got him.
Right. You know, I felt, I just, yeah. Yeah.
I been in the while, never had to say anything.
Any question for anybody? Is anybody
I
here
was gonna ask
present?
him, now I know the guy.
Nobody's here for a write-in candidate, that you're not already on the
I'm
list?
here.
Okay. Okay, what's your name?
Luis Ordenades.
Please,
I
do you
think he said he wanted to be a writer too, right?
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Can you give me about 10 minutes? Can we let somebody else go first?
Do you want, I have a timer if you want time.
Okay.
Yeah. Daniel?
Daniel?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so far we have Luis and Daniel. And do you want to start with you?
Yeah.
Well, let me make sure people are like quiet.
Awesome.
Hi, everybody. We're gonna start with elections.
So you want just a little background?
Yeah.
Monday.
Okay. Again, my name is Daniel Orozco. Hello to everyone. Good afternoon. Today's election day, and the reason why I would like to participate in this meeting, in this kind of a meeting, is because of the community itself, all the people that are here, the projects that are coming to our city and around our city. I would like to participate. And a little bit of background on me. Well, I guess I can give you the best. The best one. I spent like 15 years working for Samsung Electronics. It's kind of a tough company to work with, South Koreans. But I had experience in customer support, quality assurance, innovation, quality assurance, and certain area of departments that can also help to meet with people and care for people and follow projects, follow ideas, follow suggestions. One of the things that I was telling you, I'm sorry, just the last couple of weeks ago, when there are certain things that this committee votes on, but people are not aware of. And it's something that we need to work on to let the people know, participate, let them be aware of what's going on, what decisions are being taken, like here. It's not just a group of people that say, hey, here, we vote for this, but the people are not aware of what's going on.
Yes.
And then suddenly, like the parking, when it was removed, we thought that we were just gonna pave the street. And it was an entire new project.
Mr. Orozco, thank you very much.
Yeah.
So please, everybody, if you want to vote for Mr. Daniel Orozco, if you want to, his name, you could either ask him or ask me. It's Mr. Daniel Orozco.
Thank you, thank you.
I'm ready. Luis Colmenares.
And Mr. Luis Colmenares, a minute and a half, please.
Hello, good afternoon, thank you. I've been a San Diego resident more than 20 years, recent to San Ysidro. I have property in Sunset Lane. I run a business from there with solar panel projects. I have a degree in mechanical engineering. I'm very happy to be here. I want to represent your interests in the community. I'm a first time, my parents came back in the Bracero program, so I'm a first generation, is what I'm trying to say. I noticed in San Ysidro, like, for whatever reason, we don't have like paved roads all the time. We have too many potholes. We have, I don't know. Ooh, it feels like we get a lot of crowded issues around our community, and we pay high prices too. Everybody knows affordability is the issue. I would love to talk about these issues or help the community out with these type of issues, like local things that matter to us. Everybody's on a tight budget these days. Some of us can't even afford, we're like paycheck to paycheck, you know? So I'm here to serve y'all if I get elected. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Colmenares. Anybody else want to be a writing candidate? Okay. Ernest, you have a minute and a half. And your name, please? Ricardo Martinez.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ricardo Martinez. Hola, buenas tardes. Mi nombre es Ricardo Martinez. I'm a resident of San Ysidro, here at the apartments by Bayer Boulevard. Soy un residente de los apartamentos aquí de Bayer Boulevard y estoy corriendo para representar en gran parte a los residentes apartamentarios de San Ysidro, and I'm running to represent in large regard to the residents of apartments in San Ysidro, también para representar la juventud, nuestro futuro aquí en San Ysidro, also to represent the youth here in San Ysidro. Algo que quiero emprender es proteger nuestras bibliotecas. I want to protect our libraries. Yo fui aceptado a muchas universidades en gran parte a los recursos de nuestras bibliotecas. I was accepted to many universities in large regard to our public libraries. Y es algo que no es respetado en nuestra ciudad de San Diego en general, and it's something that is not respected in our city of San Diego. So yo quiero ser esa voz que represente San Ysidro, que no se deje por las políticas del San Diego Central. I want to be a candidate that is not overtaken by the politics of San Diego Central. Y si algo se hace rápido y con eficacia en barrios más adinerados, and something is done faster in more affluent communities, que también se haga en San Ysidro. That's also done in San Ysidro. Thank you so much. Ricardo Martinez.
So far we have Mr. Daniel Orozco, Mr. Luis
Colmenares.
Colmenares, and Ricardo Martinez. Anybody else?
Yes. Muy buenas tardes, mi nombre es Rosy Durán, soy residente de San Ysidro, orgullosamente vivo en un condominio en la calle Sunset. Rosy Durán, soy realtor y soy bilingüe también, tenía en español. No he encontrado en ninguna parte del internet a alguien que represente a los seniors de nuestra comunidad. Me interesaría mucho conversar con ellos. ¿Habla todo en español? Ahorita lo pregunto. Okay. Gracias. Me interesaría mucho poder trabajar con los seniors y saber qué necesitan y cómo necesitarían ayuda. I would like to work with the seniors in this community and see what they need and be the voice for you. Just like Ricardo said, it's important to bring up the issues of the community and have somebody to pay attention and invest money in the seniors communities here. I've seen only one senior center, but it's not enough. Not a lot of people can travel. There is a lot of need for ramps and a lot of access to some areas of the community. Se necesitan rampas y acceso para sillas de ruedas. Hay un transporte que tiene la ciudad de San Diego que te lleva a los ancianos, a las personas mayores a los hospitales y no les cobra. I haven't seen that here. I haven't seen the transportation for the seniors to facilities in marketplaces. So I would like to see what they need and see if I can work with you. Me gustaría saber cómo puedo ayudarlos. Soy Rosy y estoy para servirles.
Aquí está una silla, si alguien gusta sentarse. ¿Alguien más de la audiencia?
I think somebody, they're giving them the letters to vote.
Okay. Olga's passing out some of the ballots. Okay, so anybody, any of the written candidates, do you guys want to take a minute and a half to speak?
Like that.
Okay.
Hi, everybody. My name is Albert Gonzalez. I'm with Black Box Gallery. If you haven't known about us, we are a art gallery music center. We've been we're going on 6 years now, and I would like to invite you over just so we can see it, see what we're doing. I think that we all know that the arts and the music is a big thing in our community, the culture itself, right? And that's something that we are pushing, and we've been pushing, and we've been, making a movement. We have actually gone with Caltrans to start getting the beautification of San Ysidro done. So that's something that it's very important to me as far as the arts and the culture. We do have programs for arts and therapy, which is women's workshops. We have men's mental health. And then we also have open mic, and then we're going to be having a lot of music components to it aside from the art. I just started joining because of Christian, who's actually down the street from where we're located. And it's something that I want to be involved because I know that the culture and it's needed, the arts and the music, something that gets the violence and the crime rate that goes down in the city. Also want to be making sure that we don't get forgotten. All of the San Diego that happens, San Ysidro also gets the resources that needs to be sent out. Because we are always forgotten at the end. So I just want to make sure that we are always looking for that and not misplacing the funds, making sure that we get those here and working towards getting a better San Ysidro. Thank you guys.
92154, pero es para the Ocean View Hills. That we consider for here? Can they vote?
No, it has to be San Ysidro.
Where are you located? Sorry.
It's
195 Virginia Avenue, right there where the grocery outlet is, shopping center.
It's 9214 right there?
No, it's 927.
No, that's
Manny, would you like to say something? I'm going to go down the list. That way I check off who's present.
My name is Manuel Lopez. My family's been here a lot of years, 109. And then after Lopez's, it's a different, it's the Ratos Dominguez. But anyways, I was on the committee before, on the prayer committee, before I got sick in 2017, and I had to get out. I'm coming back. I'm on other committees. Other than that, there's other committees that are in San Ysidro to help in certain different other areas too. So, Friends of the Library, Friends of San Ysidro, which is now becoming a nonprofit. The Educational Committee, the Educational Collaborative, which deals with a lot of stuff in San Ysidro. I'm also on, the Recreational Committee. All these committees that I'm on, it helps to also collaborate and help our community do what each and every single one of us need, whether it be elder, child, the teenagers, even adults. So it's great, and I want to be part of this because, like you said, there's some changes that need to be done, and as we come together to work on that, we can get it done. So that is my only objective, is to get things done for this community that I love, that I've been here for so many years and been raised in. So my name is Manuel R. Lopez Jr., but on the ballot says Manuel Lopez, and I appreciate your vote. Thank you.
Jacqueline Gutierrez.
Hi everyone, good afternoon. My name is Jacqueline Gutierrez. I am a resident of San Ysidro. I graduated class 2011 from San Ysidro High School. Always been here between Tijuana and San Ysidro, as many of you know that lifestyle can take a toll on you. But today I'm here because I've been attending a few of the past meetings, a few of the past months, and I realized how important all of this information and all the conversations we have in these type of meetings to be able to reach our community. I took the initiative to go door knocking with all my neighbors' homes, and I created a group text, and I sort of turned into in Spanish we say vocal, but like the one that lets them know and passes on any information that happens here, shares it with them. I know a lot is either the language barrier or the time of not being able to actually make these meetings. I know a lot of us have to modify our schedules in order to get here, but I want to be able to be that bridge of communication between what conversations go here and be able to portray that back to the community. I think it's super important for all of us to be involved, especially with San Ysidro changing so much and being one of the most important borders in the entire world. I think we deserve the possibility to be informed and be represented correctly. So I appreciate your vote. Thank you.
Imagine this, San Ysidro neighbors and youth going above and beyond, not just once, but continuously. For 24 years, I've lived and grown in San Ysidro, from going to free swimming class at Vista Terrace, to going to STEM fairs at school, and coaching the girls water polo at San Ysidro High. So right now, as mentioned by Jacqueline, we've been going through a lot of developments, and advocacy is really important. And for me, I've been doing canvassing, advocating. I am the one who informs my family and friends to like, oh, here's what to do, or you can look at it this way, just go out there. And for me being part of this group, I want to take it a step further and influence my community in a bigger way, especially youth. Because right now I work at a nonprofit, San Diego Diplomacy Council, and we have different youth programs. We did a binational youth summit that had 300 high school students from Tijuana and San Diego. So I want to I've been also sharing these resources with San Ysidro High, but I want to bring this to our community. Right now I've been planning for middle school and high school students a program where they can connect with San Ysidro community organizations like Black Box Gallery. I'm still in the working phase, and as well as So Loca from Barrio Loga and nearby communities to kind of like let the youth know that it doesn't just stop at San Ysidro High School. It goes more than that. You can go to UCSD, you can go to UC Berkeley. We have so much potential that I want. Please vote for me, Jennifer Espinosa.
Well, I'm not a resident of San Ysidro, but San Ysidro is a community that's been in my heart for many, many decades. I have worked here. My father had a business when I was a young kid for many years. And right now, it's given me a lot of. The community has given me a lot. It's helped me raise my kids. I work here. I work here right now. I represent a company that owns a lot of property, especially in the business area, in the business district area, and we want the community to grow well, to do well, and the residents to do well. I like being, and I want to be in the community planning group to make sure that the development that is done in San Ysidro is done correctly. That we limit the amount of apartments. I guess we're having a lot in certain areas. There are other areas that could use it, but make sure that parking is good. We have a lot of issues with parking. So basically, that's it. Sorry.
Hi everybody, my name is Christian. I am currently the chair of the San Ysidro Planning Group. I entered around a year ago, and I'm very happy there's a lot of people. When I ran for the first time, there wasn't a lot of people, and it wasn't that hard to get it. Now I have to earn the vote. But I have dedicated a lot of time into this because I want to organize the community. I think we have done that. I think a lot of the issues that people have mentioned are very important. And my role that I want to do is basically be able to amplify that, right? Unfortunately, I wish I could be everywhere and like fight for libraries and then parking, right? But whatever issue you care about, I have to try my best to put you in the agenda. For example, we have someone mentioned that they wanted safety in the Smythe Avenue and Sunset. We put you in the agenda. We help you organize that. We brought Supervisor Aguirre last meeting. I know someone said we should start an Instagram. Now we have an Instagram, right? So that has been my role. I am very passionate about it. Just a little about myself. I'm a UCSD student. I'm doing my master's. I'm also a teaching assistant. So I love teaching students over here. And I hope I can count on your support because I want to continue doing that. The issue that I care about the most is Willow Bridge. When I was in high schooler, we were basically protesting because our buses were being cut and we wanted more safety for my peers and myself back then when I was in high school, right? I'm very happy that I don't want to say I did it because for me it's a big effort. Thank you to Black Box, Caltrans, but I'm very thankful to have participated in those efforts. And any efforts that the community wants to do, I want to continue doing that and facilitate that. So thank you so much. Vote for me.
Hi everyone, my name is Marty Levy Wilson, and I joined this group about a year ago as well, the community planning group. I am passionate about San Ysidro, the community, the people. In my work life, I've been part of Barra Group for about 20 years now, and it's been part of my family's businesses. We have a parking lot and also some real estate and small shopping centers on East San Ysidro Boulevard. And I've been wanting to get involved. I think it's so important to be a part of this group. In my work life, I'm part of a new group that's been formed. We're still actually working on it as a nonprofit, the San Ysidro Community and Economic Development Council, and that's more focused on business and how to bring and attract more businesses in the business district of San Ysidro. But my heart is here with the people and the residents and the community, the employees, everybody here who to make San Ysidro get the recognition it deserves from the rest of our city, to have people be focusing on issues like our Tijuana River, housing issues, parking issues, all the types of things, economic issues that impact everyday lives here. And I would love to continue to be part of this, and please vote for me. And if you don't, I will still continue to be a part of this community and this planning group, because I think it's that important that you hear what is going on, and we can be part of the process to make it better and to make improved changes here for everyone's benefit.
Alberto Perez.
My name is Alberto Perez. I've been involved with the planning group for the last 30 years, being voted most of the time. I'm involved, like Mr. Ripa, in having a balanced community in commercial, residential, and light industrial. I'm basically dedicated to the rules and make sure that we get what we need. And in addition to that, I'm also involved. I was involved in the park, the Mayor Park, and that's about it. It's 30 years, same thing, and very, very happy to serve. However, I don't think I'm going to qualify because of the years served, but I'm still available in case you need.
Thank you. 30 years. Yes, I second that. More than anything, thank you for all your years of service, and caring for the community and that passion, and still being here after so much time.
Thank you.
Silvana?
I don't think he's here.
He's absent.
Okay, so Silvana's going once, going twice. Okay, we'll disqualify her from the name. Okay, Roxanne?
Hola, buenas tardes. Good evening, everyone. I'm really happy to see so many faces. I've been part of this board for a year or so, and when I became part of it, there wasn't any participation. So we started a Facebook, Instagram, and I record the meetings. I'm not the professional, but I think it's important for the community to be involved. Sadly, we don't have much veto power as we used to, but there's still people here in the community that care about it. For me, I'm a mom, and I started getting involved because also an activist in the San Ysidro School District. I feel like there's a lot of things that we could change as a community, and I'm here to serve our community, and I love being here in this board. Also having a mom representation in this board, I think it's very important because schools connect with our community. And like he said, there's no city council. This is as closest, even though we don't get much credit. But I'm really happy to be here, and more than anything, happy to see people participating and being here today. So thank you very much.
Okay, that wraps up our candidates. So we have Manuel Lopez, Albert Gonzalez, Jackie Gutierrez, Jennifer Espinosa, Alfredo Ripa, Cristian Fuentes Hernandez, Marty Levy Wilton, Mr. Alberto Perez, Roxanne Palestino, Daniel Orozco, Luis Colmenares, perdones, Ricardo Martínez y Rosy Durán. Ok, hagan sus fotos. ¿Alguien más falta?
González.
¿Alguien más falta? ¿Ocupa? ¿Todos afuera tienen?
Pueden votar por 7, ¿verdad?
Adriana.
Oh, sí, sí. ¿Qué vas a sentar atrás acá? Tráiganme a sus testas para su... Ahí vienen.
Everyone, I think, I don't know, I didn't know, but for people who don't know, you're supposed to vote for 7 people. Okay, 7 people on your list. Hay que votar por 7 personas. En la lista.
Up to 7.
Up to 7.
Up to 7, but
Yeah, you should vote for one. No?
Okay, so voy a pasar por las reglas de nuevo. Hay siete, atención, todos. ¿Tengo la atención de todos? Muchas gracias, mi creo que se pone. Hay 7 asientos. Pueden votar por 7 personas. O nomás un voto por persona. Si tienen más de 7 selecciones, se descalifica su voto. Es elegible para la gente que vive en San Ysidro o tiene negocios, que tiene interés en San Ysidro. Después de eso, cuando terminen, si por favor me lo entregan por acá con su identificación, los vamos a contar y ya después del cuento, de que contemos, los anunciamos a todos. Pueden escoger 7, de 1 al 7. Ajá.
Hay una pregunta. Si no hay personas en la lista, ¿cómo las pueden votar?
pero no tiene que...
Ahorita vamos a poner los nombres de los writing candidates aquí para que tengan visibilidad. The first one is Daniel Orozco. Es Luis Colmenares. Ricardo Martínez.
¿Lo pueden ver? Que yo sí.
Gracias.
Más grande.
¿Y sabes qué? Ese es
Es que es fine. Oh, ya lo podemos poner, sí es cierto. Vamos a poner, sí es cierto, no lo puse. Ya lo pusimos.
como que voy a dar la clase yo.
Todos plebea, se logró la idea del
Vamos. No, no, it's like that. But yeah, I started in February. I used to work at the city. One of the county, and my boss resigned. I didn't have a job. And it was more of our supervisor. Yes. So, I was an intern there. You're gonna see Juliana from the state. Yeah. I used to talk to the county, that's why I grew up and it was so, no había tanta gente que, like, I was walking on the ramp, they made me share the same So hot and happy. Si quieres, boletes allá. They're gonna count it, and then we have a representation. Thank you. If you haven't voted, this is your time. Si no ha votado, vaya a votar. Let's go to vote. Última llamada para votar. Let's go to vote. Let's go to vote. Última llamada. Last call. Okay.
Oh my God.
Yes, that's right. I've been looking for you. I'm only home. Yeah,
No sé si es algo normal, donde vemos un poco más, nos afecta directamente.
You didn't like register for voting, or you know, like nobody voted because you didn't run for a candidate.
No, I'm saying.
So what implies for someone to see?
The year, like it's a 2 year term, 4 years. You lived here in San Ysidro for a while? Como cuántos años?
15 years. Yeah, I'm pretty comfortable with the area, San Diego. Yeah, that's he helped me to bring the parking to the mayor boulevard. We thought it was just a construction of like a pavement. 1 year and a half, I missed parking. And so I went to the city, they helped me how to do it. We worked together, also on the conference and the city. And
we were able to set up the line and we were able to set up the parking. And that was great. Now I'm requesting the speed bumps on the Bayers Boulevard. People are driving like crazy.
Yo creo que ya le voy a cortar. Ay, no.
Hello, guys. Sorry to be loud. If anyone has any ballots that have not been turned in, this is the time to do so. Thank you.
Sorry, Danilo was correct. I'm just writing your name for the results when they come out. We didn't expect that many people last
Sí, son como 20. Si entiendes, si una persona vive en una comunidad, viene del
Right now, in San Diego, es que la
porque tengo que ver la comunidad de los que les afecta, o sea, todo eso, y también de las calles, también nos afecta. Muchas gracias.
What would be the most mention about the world that the community has this power? What do you think is and what are they doing for pricing? You see, what are they come they cannot afford this kind of home. And the apartment even the state, some states, they don't want competition. You only meet like once a month.
He's been the chair up and down. Right.
My short experiences, it was like there was no information, this kind of association. But I know like it's like right.
I find that
they don't even use the bike, they're still using the main. And the bike lane is supposed to be a flat lane. The still using the main lanes to ride bicycle, which is kind of crazy because they don't know that's yeah, there's so many things. And then another question that I have for you guys is like, when you have the agenda, right? You meet once a month. So all the points of agenda. I'm sorry. Like I asked Kristen several times for the minutes. No any information about what's going on in the meeting. I think it would be awesome creating a minute. Ask one of the newspapers to the community so they can read what's going on the project. But then, who is
Oh, okay. So what's really like
Now that we're talking about it, I
Right. So, how do the people know what's going on? That's very information. That's why people do not get informed. But besides that, the point that they're on the agenda, who gives the first steps, who starts the movement, who start those projects or ideas.
If it's good for the community.
Everyone, while we wait for the results, we're gonna have the presentation, so we stay. So we get the same information. We have Mr. Ernesto Gonzalez. The floor is yours, so that we have a presentation.
I'm gonna sign into our website real quick. All right.
What are your questions?
Oh my goodness, that's really good.
Yeah, that's the only way to know. You learn.
Hi everyone, mi nombre es Ernesto. My name is Ernesto. I'm part of Black Box Gallery. We started in 2020 during COVID. We thought it was going to be a 2-week COVID sort of situation. Turned out to be very different. Luckily, we survived COVID. We have been 6 years active plus and self-funded. We have gotten zero funding from the community. We have had partners. You know, we've worked on various projects with Casa Familiar and different things like that. But yeah, zero funding. So just wanted to say that first. All right. We're here to present the De Colores initiative. We've been working with Caltrans on this project. Caltrans did a gateway monument project at the border. They felt that they didn't really reach out to the community and represented it at all during that project. And I feel like they're in this way trying to, sort of take care of that wrong. You know what I mean?
With the bear sign, you mean?
Yeah, the monument stuff. Yeah. Beyond that, there was other projects that they sort of were able to put together to get this project going. I know that there is a lot of push from this group itself regarding that project or that bridge, and also there's a lot of energy in that bridge, just based on the historic community involvement and what it means to the community. With that said, the initiative pretty much is in its name, right? De colores. Queremos pintar a San Ysidro de colores. We want to bring color to San Ysidro. Caltrans has opened up all the different spaces, the public spaces, like under the bridge, different areas like that we can definitely use to beautify. We have the energy to do the designing. We have the energy to do the organizing, the artists. We have relationships already established, right? We have all that going, but we don't have funding. We have zero funding for this project. I think what we need from the group, or we would love from the group, is a buy-in to help us promote it, to get businesses to buy in, right? To give us funding to go to the wall next to your business, make it look beautiful. And we also are integrating technology into all of this, right? So let me show you Cuco. So this is our little AR friend here. His name is Cuco. Let me show you what it looks like when you scan that QR code. You probably won't be able to see it, right? So once you scan that code, Google pretty much appears like in the space wherever you put them. And it's, if you think of Pokemon Go, it's sort of that, right? And that's just us using technology to show what we can do with it. Obviously, if we want it to be more useful or utilize it in a way that's more specific, we can put information, right? If somebody scans a QR code here, for example, description of the San Diego Community Planning Group would pop up, right? Or things like that. There's a lot of stuff that we could do with this technology, and we have the access and the ability to do it. Currently with AI and all this stuff, everything is so accessible, and we don't just want to participate in a sort of basic way. We want to be revolutionary in everything that we do, right? So we want to think big. I think this group has the opportunity to really think big, and hope that that you guys jump on board with this and help us get this word out and get businesses on board too. So yeah, I hope you guys dig it. Is there any questions about? Yeah.
So, you know that bridge from, I forget what neighborhood it is, but it crosses the 805 and then kind of goes like this towards San Ysidro Boulevard. That thing's like trash, dude. I mean, that's, and then you can see that bridge on the 805 when we go towards the border, right? It's a pedestrian bridge that I'm talking about.
Yeah.
How do you guys select what areas is that? So that's one question. And then another question is, what's the funding level you're looking for to like kickstart something like a project or something that you guys have organized?
So for the first question, choosing the bridge, I think that was just all directed by Caltrans. They wanted to, there's like concrete stuff that they're fixing and part of their budget to do that. And so they chose that bridge because of that. I don't know
cool.
exactly. Yeah.
So they're driving it.
Yeah, they're driving that component of it for sure. But we demanded access to more spaces, right? We want access to under the bridges, to other bridges.
Yeah.
And they were willing to give them to us. We just need funding to get that done.
Just going on that, it's like what Barrio Logan initiated and has over there. I don't know, like that's something that we want to have here in San Ysidro to be able to show culture, the history. So that's something that's big for us.
And the other thing that I want to make clear is that as Black Box, we bring not just this stuff, but we bring a whole communications team. I didn't know much about the group when I first came today, right? I've been learning a lot because my brother's involved. I'm not so involved in the community planning group meetings, but I think there's a lot of stories that we can tell, right? And we have that sort of tools or that know-how to get that done and do it in a creative and community-oriented way. So we just want to, bring our name to the table and let you all know that we're here to work with y'all and help the community in whatever way we can. And obviously, please consider funding because we're doing this for free for 6+ years. Like
we're a nonprofit too. Nonprofit.
We are a nonprofit, 501c3.
So tax write-offs.
I have a question.
I'm sorry, not too familiar with your business.
Sure.
But can you share us what kind of art, what kind of music you guys are?
Yeah, we're actually open to every type of art. We actually started with urban art. We have gotten contemporary art. We've gotten everything. As far as we're getting this music studio installed in there for the community. Musicians, artists are willing to do exhibitions.
All kinds of music.
Everything. I don't have a genre that I dislike.
Yeah, and it's a lot of local, right? We're trying to really focus on local artists.
I'm really kind of like the idea that you said we want to think San Ysidro, at least to improve the area. And I don't it's against it. It's a good idea. And another question would be, what events have you created so far to try to create this kind of maybe funds?
Yeah, and I haven't even spoken about that yet. May 29th is the first event. So this is the kickoff to this initiative. This is the first time I even speak about the Dele Colores initiative, right? But May 29th will be when we unveil the bridge. We have an event planned for that day with live music. We're gonna have a bunch of different stuff. We'll have more information coming soon too. But yeah, so that's gonna be the kickoff event to that. And it's meant to be sort of like the campaign marketing push, right?
When is this taking place?
May 20th.
And before, because you've been here like 6 years.
Yes,
ago,
we've done events with the community, with
If you go on our Instagram, we have like so many events. There's a lot of new stuff that we're doing. It's like community garden stuff, but we've done so much stuff. Like if you go through our Instagram, one of the most recent ones was the Iris Station. We took it over, put a bunch of trees and brought live music, and it was part of a Destination Joy project that we did with in collaboration with Urban Collaborative Project. So it's just a bunch of different things like that we have. But if you follow us on Instagram, you can see all of the stuff that we have.
The only suggestion that I can probably give to you, because I'm interested, I like the idea, but it's something that I don't know if you have, but I recommend you to approach directly to certain companies, businesses, work with public relations, human resources, administrations, and explain your concept, like create like a nice presentation and what you're trying to do and benefit for not only the community, but also what we can bring for the companies. maybe they would like to have their yard outside the surroundings of the businesses to be improved. So, and they will be happy to collaborate for that.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, if you have any connections, like again, this is the kickoff. So we've been talking to Caltrans. We definitely want to talk to San Ysidro, to the Plaza Las Americas. So if they jump on board, you know what I mean? Like that's a big sort of step. But we want other organizations around the area,
especially that corridor that's been forgotten ever since the.
I'm sure with if you have in a park in a community or family event, the children can participate in some sort of a painting activity. The parents will be really into
We've had events like that where we had family. We do murals on a big wall that's behind the grocery outlet, and we've done that 4 times already. Where we bring out the artists and they bring out family. We have food. We have vendors. You know, we have free slide like the bouncing houses. So everybody's been
and those are definitely like good, right? Like the community loves those, but again, everything is money and time and effort. You know what I mean? It's just
Just saying with the
Somebody-
echo of this gentleman.
Ella sigue de hablar. Es que
Oh, sí, cierto, ya se
you know, you can't have one
Yeah, sorry
person
about
talk 5 times.
No.
Somebody else. Ella sigue de hablar.
Okay, my question is pretty fast. Have you guys had any luck or tried reaching out to any of our elected officials for any grants or anything like that? What's been the feedback? I'm just curious to know.
Caltrans has had conversations. We haven't directly had the conversations, but Paloma Aguirre mentioned that there may be some sort of interest in participating in this initiative. Again, we're just starting, so we are definitely going to push those avenues. But if anyone has connections, resources, or any of that, that's why we're here. We're here to make those connections.
Thank you.
Okay, yeah. The Chamber of Commerce existed before here in San Ysidro, and it was shut down it's been closed, unfortunately. So if we can initiate some kind of a Chamber of Commerce or some kind of a organization to reach out to the business, local business, we could probably get to what you said, provoke the businesses to be benefiting from this profit. And so how can we put it together? Marnie, I guess you were the one for that, right?
Yes. We're Alfredo and I actually both sit on that board, and it's pretty new. But the chamber, the San Ysidro Chamber of Commerce, no longer exists, and the San Ysidro the Business Improvement District, also no longer exists. So, so we are spearheading a new nonprofit that is the focus is really on the business community and attracting new businesses and retaining the ones that we have and making improvements for the business community. So we are in our baby stages. We're not officially formed yet. We have a tax ID number for a nonprofit, but we don't have all of our paperwork done, so we can't contract yet with the city or the county, but that is our goal in the next year.
Let's work together in that, because there's a lot of sponsors out there that they will want to see what's going on here.
Yes.
They want to put money in whatever projects, but if we don't have a Chamber of Commerce or some kind of a chapter of the Chamber of Commerce, they might not trust us until we present with something. So let me know, how can I help?
Okay.
Are you looking for more board members? Is that?
We are looking for more board members as well. Yeah.
I'll be happy to participate.
I just want to say, now that I have a chance, there's a lot of things you can do to promote your funds. You can, people here probably would appreciate if you design a logo for our community.
I was gonna talk to Christian about that too. I saw the logo.
Or, like, see the bridges around University, ornated, Christmas times. Around here, nothing like that. But businesses can promote some of that stuff. Some of the businesses, churches.
We want to plug into that, definitely.
That's who does the lights in some of the bridges there. Religious groups, but you guys can always help, and then promote yourself with selling things,
Yeah, that's the thing, right? As a nonprofit, we've learned that it's hard to monetize this thing, right? It's for the community, it's cultural, it's not we're not selling a product like it's not Nikes, it's not something like that. So it's been a challenge to get funding, right? But I think we have a new energy. My brother is bringing new energy to this. Honestly, I was on my way out. I was done with giving my heart to this, but he brought that new energy in, and I think we're ready to keep going. So
what is that funding level?
I think honestly, we haven't sat down to like hours, how long it would take. It would depend on the projects, I think, depending on which wall we would be doing.
I was just starting the Caltrans project. I don't know any idea of a project they said, oh, go for it for this one. That would be good to know, just so that when we're working with people who want to fund you,
right?
Or
Having
an
item
like a good goal to have, like just go for it, just go look for it.
Yeah.
And we're talking to Caltrans as far as getting more booth locations, because again, it's part of that they're the one that are in charge of those areas.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, not the city, so it's a little bit of having to jump through hoops to be able to get those approved. But we're moving, we're doing the legwork. So.
Have you consulted the community grants for arts?
Yeah, they're shutting down a lot
Yeah,
of
there's
those.
like a few grants we applied to a community garden grant for sure, and there's a couple others that we're applying to. But yeah, we're sort of.
There's also private funds. We should consult in that. I can send you the information.
That would be amazing. That would be amazing. Yeah.
What is it?
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you.
I'd just like to make a comment. I do want to thank Black Box for opening the doors to the community and being a safe space, because unfortunately we've had a lot of the same nonprofits that have been here for so long that unfortunately it's really hard for them to open up the doors to the community like you guys do. So I really appreciate that, and kudos to you guys.
We actually we pride ourselves. I mean, there's the front, right? The gallery, the big thing, which is awesome, right? That's like. It's a bougie gallery, right?
Yeah.
And then you got Black Box. We're
Yeah.
a community gallery.
Yeah, there you go.
We're a little different, yeah.
I also want to thank you for opening the space for all the females, for all the activities, because they do art. Like she's doing one tomorrow. It's a pot. She's bringing her materials, a kindly donation, but painting a pot. And that's kind of cute. That's stuff we need in this community. And she's doing this tomorrow, 5:30.
Art therapy, yeah.
It's
This is all volunteers. You know what I mean?
all
Like,
volunteers.
we're not getting
There's
paid
been
for
an
this.
etiquette
It's
class.
FYI.
There's been how to speak in public. There was a tea party,
Yes,
free Mother's
right.
Day this weekend. Everybody with tea their hats. It was really cute. They do so much for all ages and females. And I've seen a lot of females. So I've been going a lot with them. And I support them in 100%. And I'm recommending you guys to go. And tomorrow she's having her class.
We have a men's mental health meeting every
They have more
Tuesday
than
at
just
7.
art.
So the address is the Black Box Gallery. It's gonna be in there.
195 Virginia Avenue.
What's your advertising right now? Like TikTok or YouTube?
Instagram. Yeah, we
Only
reach like
Instagram.
200,000 people organically every year. But we have a team of marketing professionals, so we could reach millions of people if we had $5,000. You know what I mean? Like with $5,000, we can reach hundreds of thousands of people. Like it's that easy to do it digitally currently, and we have the tools to do that. So honestly, we are set up to really do some damage, but we're trying to get to getting the damage done. Yeah.
I also want to add that on International Women's Day, they gave 150 recognitions to females from teachers to business women from San Ysidro.
That was a lot of you, Olga.
That was a lot of you, Olga.
But
That was you.
that was because of you guys, because the space you guys have, because nobody else has parking.
Yeah.
You guys have the whole shopping center, and that shopping center was packed. And I heard you guys are doing one for the men too,
Yeah,
pretty
thanks.
soon.
For Father's Day?
All right.
That's good.
Yeah, that's our presentation. I don't know if you any. That's it.
Do we have, in the meanwhile, do we have any elected officials? Rodrigo, do you want to give your report? Is there anybody from the state or the county? No, then Rodrigo, the floor is yours.
little report here for the board members.
Not yet. Thank you, thank you.
That's for the public, so.
No, it is. All right. Hi, everybody. So it's been a pretty, heavy council, or not council, it was the budget review committee for the last 2 weeks. And it's been, long afternoons just having to be there at the office and listen to public comment. But fortunately, we had quite a bit of representation from San Ysidro. But luckily, we were able to get the mayor's budget revised. And at the beginning, the mayor wanted to remove a day from the libraries, shorten hours from the community centers, rec centers, senior centers. So all of that was going to be cut a little bit just to save some money. But luckily, council was able to save those hours. All the hours are going to be protected. No changes to the hours in the libraries, rec centers, in senior centers, and other city facilities for districts 4, 8, and 9, which is what which is the first time that the mayor has actually gone for a comprehensive approach and not done all-round cuts for the past 2. I think this is the 3rd year that we've been doing cuts. This is the first time that the mayor actually listened and didn't just cut everybody's library hours throughout the whole city. They decided to cut the libraries that weren't really used, and the libraries that are used, like San Ysidro's, like Otay Mesa Nestor's and Otay, and Mario Logan, or Logan Heights. Those were the ones that were able to keep their hours. So that's good news.
Good job.
And the San Ysidro parking district for the commercial sector. So that's going to be on East San Ysidro Boulevard and a little bit of the West San Ysidro Boulevard. I know that the board members and some of the previous attendees got my email blasts for the past 2 weeks asking for questions, and I got a good amount of responses. I sent the full questionnaire through email, but the main things that the transportation department did state was that parking meters will be installed in June 2026, so in a month. 20% of the estimated $450,000 of revenue will be used for administrative fees, and the rest will go directly into San Ysidro Boulevard, into East San Ysidro Boulevard, and some of West San Ysidro Boulevard for the commercial area. So that's going to count for parking, lights, potholes, resurfacing, anything that has to do with infrastructure is going to be funded.
Trash cans, please. We do need trash cans.
Trash cans as well. Anything that has to do with infrastructure is going to be funded by those $450 estimated dollars that we'll see from the revenue of parking meters.
450,000.
450,000. Yes.
So, and that's a total budget. 20% is for administrative costs?
Administrative costs. So that would include, I think, what did they say in the morning? Did they say park? They didn't include parking enforcement, right? They just included.
It was parking.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it wasn't.
So that would only include parking enforcement, and that would include the people in downtown actually, managing the.
Not a third party, right?
No, not third party.
Yes.
ACE is not coming to take over the money.
No.
Thank you.
Since it's a city run, and the state has a law that requires any parking district to be, the revenue to be reused into and reinvested into the actual general area.
So it's 450,000 is an estimate.
Yeah.
Because we don't have parking.
It could go up to 500,000, or it could go as low as 300,000.
Yeah, no, thank you, yeah.
But for sure, no third party is going to come and benefit out of this.
Yeah, no third party, just the city.
¿Puedo hacer una pregunta o cuando termine?
No.
Acerca de lo de la basura.
Mejor que termine porque tengo una cosa más que decir. And all parking violations will be enforced. It won't just be enforcement for the actual parking meters. It will be 2-hour citations, 72-hour violations, parking on a red curb, or parking for 1 hour in a 30-minute parking zone. So that will basically benefit the businesses in San Ysidro Boulevard. Actually, 2 weeks ago, Andres from the clerk's office directed me a constituent that was complaining about the parking in front of her business never having parking because people would just park and just stay there for the whole day when it was supposed to be a 30-minute parking. Luckily, we were able to get these parking meters installed, and that's going to include enforcement. So now when a person goes and parks there for more than 30 minutes, the parking enforcement officer is going to pass by, it's going to see it once, then pass by again after 30 minutes, it's going to see it again, and it's going to cite it. And that revenue is going to be at least $90 per ticket. So that's going to be going directly also to the parking meter district. And what else do I have?
So what is parking meter district?
Parking meter district is the area that was decided by the parking study. I think last month I brought the map, but I forgot to add it to this one.
I think you added to the email.
I added it to the email, yeah. But yeah, so this is something that's been planned since 2016 and it's barely coming to fruition down to
Commercial
2026.
because when I saw that email, I'm like, we got it.
10 years.
People were like really like.
It was included.
It's not in front of like the residence. It's not
In
on the
front of
house.
apartments.
No, in front of apartments. No, in front of
Commercial
district.
zone.
Yeah.
Commercial
Yeah.
district. Which is
And then
mostly
the
City Secret.
West San Ysidro Boulevard is not going to have. It's only going to have like one area that's going to have a parking meter, and the rest of West San Ysidro Boulevard that includes like the areas like I think all the way up to Soapy Joe's. That's not going to have any parking meters, but enforcement is going to be conducted there, and they're going to repaint the sidewalks, add new signage, just to make it clear that nobody can park there, and once they cite people, they can't contest it saying that they didn't know.
All right.
Well, what about the fair? What's the plan?
The fare?
Fair,
Oh, the fare is going to be $2.50 per hour.
it'll be $10 to like over there.
Yeah, no. That's only for the special events district, which is the Petco Park.
Let's do two more questions. The results are finally.
Okay. Yeah.
Yo quiero hacerte una pregunta si ustedes pueden hacer algo.
Sí.
Nos acaban de llegar hace 2 semanas los botes nuevos de la basura.
Sí.
Y ya esta semana pasada ya me quebraron uno. ¿Quién lo va a pagar?
No,
Claro
eso
que me cobran.
Lo voy a hacer en español después en inglés. Cuando pasó esta nueva póliza esta nueva ley de los recycling bins, fue incluido ahí que como ahora estamos pagando, ahora tenemos dinero para reemplazarle hasta tres basureros al año. So with the new ordinance, making people pay for the trash cans, that ordinance included a provision saying that now since you're paying for the parking for the recycling bins and for the trash bins, now you get three replacements a year. And also included in that, you get a bulky item pickup, so you can call ESD and let them know, hey, I have a couch that I need to get picked up, and they'll tell you what day to leave it on the front of your house, and they'll be able to do it.
Yeah.
So real quickly, just
Yeah, go ahead.
if any of us individually have an issue, like some city service, be it like code enforcement, people parking in the red areas on the residential, and we complain to somebody and no action is taken, could we go to your office, or how does that work?
No, I'm basically a liaison for constituent to city issues, as well as a liaison from constituent to Councilmember Moran.
Very good.
So anything that you guys need, anything that you guys need help with or issues with, please come to me, and I'm happy to help.
Puedo hacer un reporte con el departamento de la basura. Ustedes pueden ayudar en algo.
Sí, usted de mi.
Yo vi, estaba allá afuera. Agarran el bote, lo hacen, lo ponen y luego con la misma palanca lo avientan. Lo aventaron casi hasta dentro de mi casa. Por eso se
Sí, he escuchado eso varias veces, de que el nuevo sistema está muy brusco, que aún tiene que acostumbrar. Pero usted me puede marcar y decir, y yo puedo mandar a ESD rápidamente. Any other questions?
Yes.
Yes.
There's some private properties around the community. Many properties that seems to be like abandoned. There's hoarders that they have tires and furniture and all of this. This is a hazard of fire for everybody else. Do you have a plan for that?
That-
I've been
that's-
reporting these 3 properties around my condo that are really posing a threat of fire.
So if you guys have any issues with that type of thing, since it's a private property, it's a little bit harder, but code enforcement does tackle on these issues. But in the past, in the state of California, there's been abuse of code enforcement by neighbors in neighborly disputes. So what they want to ensure is that the people who are reporting it are actually reporting it because it's an actual issue. So if you guys come to me with a code enforcement issue, I will let you know.
Take
Hey,
pictures, we'll take pictures then.
yeah, no, I'll let you know. I'm going to report it to code enforcement, but I need to put your name on the report.
For sure.
And the person that
Yeah.
receives the report is gonna see your name.
100% before our community.
Yeah, because I've had issues where some people come up to us and, tell us, hey, I reported something to code enforcement and my neighbor was knocking on my door mad at me. And I have to tell them like, hey, when you report it to code enforcement, it's not anonymous and anybody can find out. And even somebody who has nothing to do with the property can ask code enforcement for your name and your information because it's to prevent abuse of the system. So it's only when you know that there's an actual issue and when you actually want to take action against it, that's kind of like the preventative measure so that you don't abuse the system.
Yeah, it's not only that looks ugly, it's also dangerous.
No, yeah,
It's infestation of
Yeah,
rats and other things, and people actually sleeping in those couches.
Yeah, tires are pure oil, so tires
Yes.
come up in flame and it's
Batteries
really hard
and
to
engines and
yeah.
all of this kind of recent properties right next to
Yeah.
playground, right next to apartments, next to homes.
We're gonna have to wrap it up, but thank you so much, Rodrigo. If you have any questions, Rodrigo's always here to have questions. Talk to him. Now,
We can go over the whole thing.
Adriana, do you want to announce the results?
If you want to give us some time, I can do it.
Well, are you ready or? Well, he's gonna, we're gonna ask a lot of questions. So.
You're right.
So let's just get this out of the way. You're quite popular.
Okay, first of all, I want to thank everybody. Amazing job. I'm very proud of every single person here. I'm very proud of the people who are standing up and wanted to make a difference. Wow, I'm humbled and I'm very grateful that I got this opportunity to do this. Gosh, I know I'm saying a lot, but I can't even express how much joy I have. So, ready?
Yes.
Congratulations, Mr. Christian. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Can you say how many votes you got? No. Can I say how many votes?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. 31. 31. So just so everybody knows, we got, we split them between Officer, I'm sorry, Carlos, between Carlos and myself. We made ourselves accountable. And then we tallied everything together at once. And we had, just for everybody knows, we had 45 total ballots. 43 were verified because there was 2 that were voided. They had more than 7. And so, but it was pretty good, only 2. Jennifer.
Right back.
How many hours?
Oh,
Okay, I can go through the numbers now. Manny, you got 18 votes. Well, I'll start from the top to the bottom. Christian, you got 31. Roxanne, you got 31. Jennifer, you got 24. Albert, you got 20. Manny, you got 18. Jackie, you got 17. And Ricardo, you got 15. I got everybody, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to, my eyes are like bouncing. Any questions? Any concerns? Does everybody feel comfortable with the way we handled, the way we processed everything? Is everybody happy with the transparency? Okay. Well, thank you for the privilege.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for everybody that ran. I hope we don't lose you. we need more people to get involved, and titles, like, yeah, they mean something. But I think I was talking with Dr. Salvador, Officer Eddington, we can only do so much change with how many people are here, right? So even if you didn't got elected, we have elections in 2 years. Sometimes we have missing appointments, so we can always vote. The board has to appoint you, there is another chance. So I know a lot of people are interested in subcommittees, so if that's something that you want to get involved in, I know Mr. Redondo was doing the Public Safety Committee. If you are interested in the History Committee, like, we are here to actually get things done, right? Now, it doesn't matter if you have a title or not. So I encourage you to still getting involved. With that being said, we're going to move on. So if the new board, if you want to say some really quick words, I will say thank you. And then I know who was, Ms. Roxanne, do you want to say something?
Thank you, everyone. It's going to be a pleasure. And I want to encourage, if anybody didn't get a seat, it doesn't matter. You don't have to be a part of the board to participate. Please keep coming to these meetings. It's important to work together as a community. Don't let that stop you. You're still part of it if you come to these meetings.
Mr. Lopez?
Thank you. What I've learned is come. Your voice will be heard, but you need to come. I know some of you are brand new, but keep on coming. There are appointments. There are people that miss. You'll come 3 times and they're out. So just come. Your voice will be heard.
Mr. Gonzalez?
Thank you, guys. And then I guess like what we're going to be pushing is the colores as far as having San Ysidro, colorful and showing the history. As the gentleman over here said.
Mrs. Espinosa?
I just want to say thank you for believing in the community and not just saying like, oh, I live here and that's it, but wanting to do more. And I hope that I can be able to listen to all of you and continue to advocate, and as well as make you part of the solution and conversation. Because without any of us, nothing is made possible.
Mr. Martinez?
Bring a friend. If you don't make friends, traigan un amigo, y si no tienen aquí en la comunidad, hagan amigos, ya sea en su calle, en sus apartamentos, en sus trabajos, siempre se valora perspectivas diversas y antecedentes diversos.
And I think we're missing one more, right, Ms. Gutierrez?
Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for your vote. Really appreciate the support. Sort of a little bit of what everyone said. We're here to spread the word, create awareness of what we're trying to do in these meetings. I know it's only once a month, but there's a huge impact of everything that gets talked about here. And bring a friend, bring your family members, go door knocking to your neighbors, and just help spread the word as much as possible. And use us as a liaison to make sure we are advocating for all of these changes that San Ysidro needs. Thank you.
But really quick, I just want to give, I'm going to thank Mr. Ripa, Ms. Debbie Wilton, Mr. Perez, y'all been in the board for a while, and we're very thankful of your, of the advocacy that you have done for the community. So thank you so much, and we will give them a round of applause.
Thank you very much. That's what I was going to do. I was just going to provide, say thank you for everybody who's been on the board for a long time. It's a privilege. As Marty said, still stay on because there's subcommittees. It looks like with all the new growth and everything, we're probably going to have a lot of subcommittees where you could involve more of the community, more than just the board. So feel free to hop on those. There's more than one way to serve in the planning board.
Thank you so much. And thank you to everyone that participated. Now we're gonna move to item 4B, which, okay, now we have a new board. Now we gotta reappoint the chair, the vice chair, and the secretary. So for you of you that are not very familiar with this, the chair, I'm currently the chair. The responsibilities of the chair, what you do is that you lead the meetings like I'm doing right now. You set up the items that are gonna be on the agenda. So if there is any developer, anybody that wants to talk to the planning group, you're gonna be the first point of contact. So that's what the chair does. The vice chair basically is similar role to the vice chair, but the role is if the chair is not present, then the vice chair steps to become the chair, right? And then we have the secretary. The secretary, in my opinion, that's the most important role because that's the one that takes the minutes. Basically, what's going on in the meetings, you write it down, you submit it to the city of San Diego, and that's when we stay compliant that we are, that we are being transparent, right? Another things for the chair, you have to make the agenda at least 3 business days before the meeting, because there is something called the Brown Act, and I can tell you more about it, but basically that means that you have a question.
Yeah, I was gonna say, should you put it today because there's a lot of information that if they want to,
It will be up to the board. If the board, with the new board, if they want to discuss that question, that could be a question. But yeah, I will leave it up to the board. Is anybody interested in this position, in the secretary, vice chair, or the chair? Or if someone feels strong about, I guess, voting this in the next meeting, we can also do that. So I don't know what.
Kind of, because there's a lot of members missing. I feel like it should be a little more. No, because how many members are missing today? A lot.
Well, if you're in the board, raise your hand so we can have an idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're in the board. So we have a super quorum.
We have quorum?
Yeah, we need 7. So we have
7. What's up to you guys? In my opinion, I think it'd be a fair chance to let the rest of the board, but if you guys want to do it now.
¿Cuántos somos ahorita?
Somos 9.
No, pues ya, right.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you can nominate. Anybody wants a second? Okay. Anybody else wants to nominate someone for the chair position?
For the vice, I'll nominate Olga for vice chair.
One thing at a time.
Oh, for
yes,
chair?
For chair right now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So anybody else? Well, okay. Then we're gonna do a vote. Those of you that are in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Any abstentions? Okay, so I get a point as the chair. Thank you. Now the vice chair. And I hear nomination.
Mm-hmm.
Olga, do you accept the nomination?
Yes.
Anybody wants to nominate for vice chair?
I second Olga.
Oh yeah, sorry. We need a second. And then anybody wants to nominate somebody else for the vice chair position? Anybody's interested who wants? Okay. Those are in favor of Olga say aye.
Aye.
Those that are against say nay. Abstentions? Okay, so Olga, now you're the vice chair. So, oh yeah, that's good. Sorry. And now we're gonna point for the secretary. Anybody wants to nominate someone else or is interested in nominating themselves? Jennifer, we have a nomination for secretary. Are you interested? You see a lot of anybody else wants to nominate?
I'll make a second.
Oh yeah, the second.
I want to nominate someone.
Elber. Do you accept Elber or no?
Yes, I guess.
I second Albert.
Anybody wants to nominate for secretary? Remember, you have to take the minutes, so it's an important role.
Yeah, no.
I want to nominate Adriana. Do you accept the nomination?
Oh, that's a good one. Oh, she doesn't
Is
accept
that
it.
no?
After secretary.
Okay, so
I'm sorry,
no.
I didn't hear that one before, so I'm sorry.
Jackie, do you accept the nomination?
I second that one. I second that one.
Oh, do you guys accept do you accept the nomination?
I'm gonna so long. My battery's down.
I nominate Carlos too.
So do you accept the nomination?
I second.
You got second. Jennifer, so do you reject the nomination or you accept the nomination?
Oh, you rejected?
You reject the
Nobody
nomination.
wants it? Ah, okay.
So Elber is rejecting the nomination.
No, nobody wants to take the minutes.
Now we're gonna make a motion